So when we talk about the word between, the word can be understood with the help of two things, or another way to put this is, the best way to introduce a word is by knowing the word in terms of the meaning of the word and the usage of the word as well. So when we talk about the meaning of the word between, the crux of the meaning of the word between is two. So the word between is used for two things in short. Another way to understand the meaning of the word between is, it generally denotes a position. It denotes a consideration as well. Now here, if you would see, a position is also a kind of a consideration, but why we have put it separately is to first identify the word between with the help of the positioning of the word, and then we talk about other considerations of the word between as well. Now when we talk about the position of the word between, what I mean to say here is, when we consider the word between as a position, in that case it excludes the first and the last position. For example, if I say that if I am traveling and there are railway stations on the way, I'm traveling in the train and there are railway stations on the way, such that there are 3-4 stations, railway stations lying between, let us say, Ghatkopar station and Dadar railway station. And if I use it in a sentence now, and if I say that I got down at a station which lies between the Dadar and Ghatkopar railway station, what I have conveyed here is that it excludes the Dadar and the Ghatkopar railway station, and I got down at some other railway station which lies in between. Now when I talk about as a consideration, it includes two things. The earlier example that I had taken when I was talking about the two railway stations, naturally we were considering two railway stations here, and those two railway stations were the Dadar railway station and the Ghatkopar railway station. Now the consideration, when we talk about this consideration could be for a time duration, could be for a counting range, could be for a choice between the two, could be a division between the two, could be a contest between two, could be the difference between two numbers, etc. And this consider is for a person, place, animal, thing, idea, etc. I can even put idea under the head of things. I can also put the word etc. under the head of things. Now if I combine all these presentations, presentation of a person, place, animal or thing, I am ideally talking about a noun. Now the definition of the word between from the grammar's perspective. So the first definition we were trying to trace was through the vocabulary's perspective, wherein we were trying to maybe understand the meaning, the spelling, etc. of the word. Now it is from grammar's perspective. So from a grammar's perspective, we would see that how is the word between used. It is used as a preposition, generally with a noun, a pronoun, or noun phrases. For example, if I say that the age difference between them is 7 years, that means I'm using the word between as a preposition. Now when I'm comparing between two, just relate what we had discussed earlier. The word difference is ideally considered or the word between is ideally considered when we are representing a difference or we are comparing the two. So he is the brighter one between them. The aircraft was spotted between the devil and the deep blue sea. Now the word between is also used as an adverb. In that case, we should know what is the definition of an adverb. So when we say adverb, when the word between is used as an adverb, then it is generally used with a verb, adjective, another adverb or adverb phrases. Some examples of these are: the zoo is located in between the water body. Now you would see that in so many slides, many a time we have come across the word between and in between as well. So from a learner's perspective, the level of inquisitiveness goes up when you are taking the discussion to the next level. And the next level here is, can I use the word between in isolation, or am I supposed to use the word between along with the word in, which is again a preposition. The next example of the word between as an adverb is: the body was found hanging between the floor and the ceiling. What a contrast between the brightest and the dullest. So some specifics, we are just trying to boil it down in terms of, we are seeing that whatever we would have discussed till now, let us see that once again. So the word between, which kind of a verbal representation or representation is it? So we know with the help of grammar, we can say that the word between can be used both as a preposition and as an adverb. Which are some other words which can be associated with it? So some other words which can be associated with the word between are intermediate, middle, center, adjacent, next, etc. Now when we are trying to do this, when we say that which other words can be associated with the word between, that means we are talking from the perspective of vocabulary. That means we may be looking in for synonymous words to the word between. Now usage, again we are talking about grammar. So the word between is used with a noun or a pronoun, or with noun phrases, with verbs, adjectives, adverbs, adjective phrases and adverb phrases. The examples of which, quite many examples of which we have already discussed. Now, when I say, or when we say that it doesn't have a specific direction, what do we intend to convey is, many a time we use the word between when we are trying to draw a comparison between the two, or we are trying to find out the difference between the two. Now, if I say, there was an example that we had taken in the earlier slides, and the example was, I'm taking it and I'm extrapolating it slightly. Example was, if I say that the difference between the age of A and B is 7 years, what does it mean? It means, does it mean that A's age is greater than the age of B? No, it doesn't. Does it mean to say that the age of B is greater than the age of A? No, it doesn't mean either. So what does it mean in that case? So, which is why we are trying to bring forth a point. The point here is, the word between is not unidirectional. It doesn't have a direction, a specific direction. Meaning thereby, if I say that the difference between two numbers A and B is 5, it means A minus B is equal to 5, or B minus A is equal to 5. So these are some usages of the word between with a few considerations and positions. So it is often used to express, the word between is often used to express the time duration, distance separation, differences, etc. I am taking one odd example from here. If I say that this flight travels back and forth between Mumbai and Delhi, the point to be understood here is I am not trying to exclude Mumbai and Delhi. I am trying to consider that this flight takes off from Mumbai, lands in Delhi, takes off from Delhi and lands in Mumbai. That means this is a flight which is to be considered while going from Mumbai to Delhi or coming back from Delhi to Mumbai. Now the word between is often used to express a counting range, range of measurement, estimation, etc. For example, if I say that name the natural number lying exactly in between 9 and 91, that means I intend to convey that all the natural numbers or all the natural numbers which start after 9 and end before 91, you are supposed to consider all of them. So here we are talking about the position and we are talking about the consideration as well, which refers to the counting range. Analogously, I can represent this data in the form of an inequality wherein I symbolize the natural number by a capital N and I say that n is greater than 9 and less than 91. I repeat, n is greater than 9 and less than 91. What does it mean? It means that this is a natural number in between 9 and 91. What if I would have said n is greater than or equal to 9 and less than or equal to 91? So whenever I am using an equal to sign, all I can say as of now is greater than and equal to cannot be used for the word between. Between will always use inequality, but not equality. That is all you need to understand as of now. Few more examples. The word between is often used to express a choice, division, relationship, etc. So I'll take one example from here. The connect between the father and the son was commendable. That means here we are referring to a consideration. And the consideration is a kind of a relationship which is exhibited by the word connect between the father and the son. So when we are using it as a consideration, we are including both the father and the son. The word between is also used to express a contest comparison between two persons, things, ideas, etc. So if I say that there is a T20 match between India and Pakistan tomorrow, that means there is a consideration of a contest between two countries which are to be considered. Few more usages of the word between can be understood from here. Now here, as a learner, my inquisitiveness is of the highest order, because for me this becomes the culmination point of learning. Here me refers to a learner wherein I am trying to find out a very clear-cut difference between the word between and in between. And the point that we are trying to highlight here is the word between identifies or considers a journey starting from, let's say, A and ending on B as a consideration. Now, when I say this is a journey, that means I am talking about it starts from A and ends on B, wherein the consideration also is to be taken care of and also the position. So the word between acts as a road map between two things. These things could be positions or considerations of something. The point to be understood here is that it refers to the entire travel or the journey, but excludes the starting and the ending things. Now, the word in between, in a certain sense, acts as a thing which is a subset to the word between. I mean, it is a smaller thing. It is more specific in nature as compared to the word between. So if I were to compare on few accounts, one parameter of comparison here would be between is more of a generic word and in between is less generic, which means it is more specific. Second, which could be a mathematical perspective to this, is between becomes a superset to the word in between, or another way to understand this is the word in between or the phrase in between acts as a subset, which means the word in between acts as a specific position or a specific consideration on the road map or on the journey or the bridge between two things. These specific positions or considerations could be one or more and may change over the stretch of time for which that road map or journey has been covered before the point of convergence. Now, after a learner has gone through the entire learnings or the spectrum of learnings, the final destination is the same point from where the journey had started, the food for thought. And the basic difference between the start for the food of thought and the end for the food of thought is that the questions which I had originally with me, which should have been a fodder for thought, now I'll be able to tackle them myself. Now, myself here refers to the learner himself or herself. So we hope now you will be able to answer all these questions or all these perspectives.